Hello, hello. Good morning. All right. So ideally, I'm waiting for 3:30 to do some fake move like this. That's what I would, this is one scenario. And the reason why I'm thinking that is because if you look at the 4-hour candle that closed at 2 a.m. So you see it closed very bullish, huge engulfing candle. Retracement has already happened, though a bit shallow. It doesn't, so it seems to me that momentum is to the upside and just want to go towards the previous day high. It is a little bit early in the London session, so we could see a deeper retracement before pushing, or because we took this liquidity, we could also reverse. Don't know. My thing is, we need to read price and see what what confirmations we can get from it. Right now, my current bias is that we're gonna push higher. I think there's enough momentum. Then, of course, there is news today, consumer sentiment, and so further push, bullish push could happen at the news. This has been quite a good run up, and maybe want to save the push to previous day high for the news. But you never want to counter trend a strong trend. So that's my current theory, is this. Generally, you want to wait for the half an hour or the hour mark. This is the time, 26, 27, minute 26, 27, 28, 22 sometimes, where injections of volatility happen. I'm also keeping an eye on ES. Maybe there is even a SMT. Actually, there is a SMT, which we missed. There is a SMT here. Let's see. There's a SMT. That means NQ is showing relative weakness compared to ES, which has made a higher high. So now what we can do, since we have a working hypothesis, is to go down a lower time frame. Let's see if we can, with the higher resolution of 5-second candles, we can see something with a little bit more clarity, like some zones and SNDRs at a lower resolution. Keep in mind that slightly higher time frame, if you want to call 1 minute higher time frame, which I don't. So there is a level of liquidity here, which we might look to breach. So we generated now, let's say, the last move before the down with both the break of structure. happened. So okay, there's a short. Actually, want to do this one. All right. So the first part of prediction just happened. The question is, let's reprint it later. Yeah. Question is now, where are we going to say that it's enough? So as you see, we have pierced here, almost, huh? Right. There is a level which is actually at 50% of this zone, and yeah, depending on your interpretation of SNDRs, well, actually, you could call this one the SNDR for this. Okay, so this is a possible area. So see if price now closes above here, you can, you could see if this is the point where he wants to turn. It is the SNDR. You have a breaker now, or a flip, or whatever you want to call it. It's a bullish breaker. And depending on how deep this retracement wants to be. Also, we got quite some momentum to the downside. So going long here, I've done it before, and it didn't work. So I won't do it. Yesterday I did something like that and ruined my whole London session. So we're gonna wait. Also at 3:30, if we want to push back up, so basically we got a sort of 3:30 Judas swing, or however you want to call it, inducing the market to think that the upward move is complete. It does look like the start of a market maker model, to be honest. Actually, it does look like the start of a, yeah. If you just look at this part, and also we reached like the 6 or 7 standard deviation of this manipulation. So I could say this is actually a market maker model that's gonna run down. All right, so this could be could also do this. All right, now that's possible. 3:30 could be the start. If I look at the, okay, so that would be the scenario where we swept liquidity, and that's going to be a retracement. How high would it be in the, this will be a complete retracement of H4 candle, which I don't think it makes sense, to be honest. So if we reached Asia low is also the low of the 2 a.m. H4 candle. So that does not make much sense, to be honest. It does look good though. It has the look of a market maker model, market maker sell model. And there's SMT at the top. Interesting. It's good that I didn't long this breaker. It was very short-lived. Now the next option to see if basically price wants to, yeah, this looks incredibly bearish. We have to be careful long in here. 333. That's the traditional start of another ICT macro. Although it's 233, the official one, I think. Okay, it's another bearish breaker or another zone breached. This was an SNDR that we marked before here. So how can we confirm market structure? What's the intention of the price? By analyzing the reaction to basically the areas responsible for breaking the structure. And I think if we lose this SNDR, it's a strong indication that we might go further down. Question is, could we have entered here? 322. Yeah, 322 is often. All right. This is okay. This is a moment where we can sort of start. This is the SNDR of this little zone, and we did breach it. Well, we have to see. We have reacted to this one, which was the responsible for breaking this structure. How would you be confident that we're bullish again? 35. Yeah, so now this becomes the new SNDR, they broke the SNDR. So this might be the long now. It does make sense because the H4 candle is the 2 a.m. Candle is very, very bullish. Now the gift would be, because we now re-breach this area, if we would come back to this SNDR, this would be an easy long. Let me set up the risk for it. I don't think we're gonna go get it, but let's see. All right. I'll do half of this. All right, I think so. This was the entry, this breaker. Now this is another breaker, but this seems to be the one that is the right one. The first flip, you remember? There's that saying that the first flip is fake. This is the second flip. So it's all sorts of matches. And this is also a breaker now. Let's say a higher. Call it. Failed to put in a new high here. Let's see what I have drawn. The other scenario. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Look at that. It does make sense. Now let's not rush, because the price will try to trick people, thinking it actually was a short, and that would be our cue to actually enter. Right. I need to move our entry. Yeah, maybe. Maybe move our entry to this level.
Order filled.
I did enter with a smaller position. I don't know if it's gonna give us a sweep. It's 340. The expansion of the next 4-hour candle should start yeah, around this time, and 4 a.m. Sorry. All right, let's see if I can.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay. Okay, that's where I wanted to enter. And now, because, so initially we would like, it could also wait and the retest of this lower breaker. In reality, you know, if now price has changed, say, bias, this secondary breaker should hold. I like this. I like the hold of this candle. I mean, I like this reaction, this fair value gap. And the time is right, sort of. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. What's our target? Let's see. So, well, the target would be this liquidity up here. 40 points. We don't want to be greedy though. I did set the stop below this level, so 2R would be at 27 points, which would confirm that, you know, price is bullish. So I would say let's set a partial at 2R, 133. 25. So 2/3, and then we're going to actually set our aim at 47. All right, 47. All right, okay. All right, we're set. Let me mark the TP for you. we're 7 points in profit. When we close above here, so now then this level becomes protected, but we want to make sure that we give price room to breathe. So we don't want to move to break even too early. Let's see. So we wanted to put a break even, so that the 2/3 load, unload, 2/3, maybe 80% of the position at this level, 27 points. So we mark it. Oh yeah, let's say around here. Okay, let's say this is the level, right? Okay, so logical level, TP1. All right, let's do a logical level, that one. Okay, that is set. Some things are beeping, but I want to give this my full attention. Already up 10 points. So when can I move to break even? I would say now we did, if we did close above, we created another zone, so now we can protect ourselves, I think. Yeah, I would say now we can set ourselves break even, because we have protection of a different zone, and if it comes down below there, then basically our setup is counterfeit. Well, I'm just with you that we can count the points. 17. You wanna trail a profit? Let me take 100 at least. All right. Let me take a screenshot of this. Okay, let me take that off.
Order filled.
I took that off. I don't like to, you know, price gets close to it and then leaves, so I prefer that you just take profit, and it's a healthy 24 points. So we took our profit early. Let me post it. All right, so we hit our, this is something of course I need to improve, because we're gonna hit the TP at 25 points. Easy. I'm already break even, by the way. Actually I am, you know, a few points in profit. I trailed my stop, so okay, we have the TP hit. I'm pleased with this. The actual TP, the final objective of the move will be that one. Let's see, what retracement can we get? So let's see. So we could come back a little bit down. It's unlikely we come back to here, right? So let me move it to here. So the idea was, it was clear that the close of the 2 a.m. candle was very strong, and so even though I could see the market maker sell model, but it didn't make any logical sense with all the momentum of the Asia session to just go down and retrace the entire 4-hour candle of 2 a.m. Didn't make any sense. So I want to show you again. This was pretty good. That was a pretty good read. All right, let me take a screenshot of this. Good. All right. I'm still in it. Let's see if I can. We keep it open. It's the expansion of the 4-hour candle that ends at 6 a.m. It's ongoing. This top wick is quite big. It does not. Well, does it make sense? It does make. It could make sense that we retrace from here, but if you look at there is a lot of liquidity. Look, this SMT creates also sort of a trend line liquidity, right? Trend line liquidity is something that price likes to sweep. The problem is you never know when the price is going to push, and hasn't even swept this level, which if you think about it, it's actually the SNDR. So well, generally you're looking for reversal will happen after a double top. You see, or double top or double bottom. We did touch it, and we had the reaction. Now the question is, are we sort of counterfeiting this responsible area? That means we become very bullish if we close, let's say, a 1 minute candle above this level. Then we're confirmed that the movement is going to proceed and be bullish. Overall bias long term on the higher time frame for me is bullish. So I'm just going to keep it open. And today has been quite trending, so I expect we might get an easy move up. So, and it would be great. It would be great. It is pushing. It's pretty cool. Now, when we do the double top, we need to be careful. The strength of the reaction, and see if we need to get out of the trade or not. Well, talking while trading requires effort, and now I understand people that stream or record regularly. This is all right. I've already been live, let's say recording for 30 minutes. That's quite cool that the first real recording I could read the price properly, because sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. Okay, so we have the so-called double tap, which happens to be also my first TP. Now, if we would come down and violate this protected area, would we become... Yeah, so now that we violated this, you see the speed, we got some speed and momentum because basically the jig is up, price confirms, we're now bullish. Look at the strength of the move. I'm just going to trail it a bit. I'm very pleased with this. I'm going to trail it, and I'm trailing it to basically the double top level. I'd say good read. Very nice, very nice. We let it breathe a bit, but honestly, this is good for me. How many points? 32 points. There you go, I'm pushing. I'm gonna close this once we hit if we do it that level, because this is a pretty awesome London session for me. One trade, one win, 32 points so far. I am trailing aggressively now. I don't want to be losing these profits. I opened 15 micros in the whole run up. I'm now left with 5 macros running. I'm not showing my execution window. You gotta have to believe it. Let's say appreciate being able to do this morning. It's actually good because walking through my thought process loud forced me to be on my best game and not let's say get carried away, evaluate possible opposite biases and try to be rational and calm about it. So this has been a big win. Recording this has been a big win for me. Appreciate you listening, if you've been listening. And hopefully I'll do this more. There is one thing that I'm not sure about, which is my channel name, because everybody knows me now on Discord and for the indicator as Key Poems. So the YouTube account is still Lupin Cacao, which is my other Twitter account. So I have to see if I'll need to move or create a new channel. And so all right, still going. He just wants it. I've trailed some more. I'm still in it, and I have the stop exactly at this level. But I'm trailed very aggressively. I'm trailed here right now, so I might get stopped. That doesn't matter. All right, and with this, is my London is done because I capture.
Order filled.
Okay, is he? I'm out. All right, I can show you actually the whole run up, so you know it's real. Let's see. There you go. There you go. For your unbelievers, that's my trade. Very, very pleased with this. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll catch you soon. If you like, let me know. Thank you. Bye. Ciao, ciao.